Hey, I'm Sandy Schreck. Welcome to our how-to series on personal flowers. Today we want to talk about, showing you, is how to do a ribbon cuff. And this is the end product, what we're going for. And it's simply made on a ribbon and meant to tie onto the wrist. And so we're gonna take a look and show you how to do that. So the first thing we're gonna do is we start off with a piece of ribbon that's about 15 inches. And then come into the middle. We're going to add 2 pieces of the U-glue strip. And just use a friction from our thumb to press that in. Good. And then next we're going to start pressing in some of our floral materials. So I'm going to be using a little bit of the Italian ruscus, these small leaves. And if you have using the bigger leaves, you can just cut off individual pieces. Cut some of those. We're just gonna press some of those in place. So rather than spend a lot of time on U-glue or on gluing, we're just using our U-glue and pressing some of those right into place on our cuff. There. And then next we're going to come in and do a similar thing with wax. So just coming in. Everything sticks. The U-glue. And this is an easy way to do it. Improves your speed and great use of product. So kind of a lot of the littler detail you could also be putting in, like mini succulents. Francis Weeks kind of developed this whole look, and I kind of made it that we can do it affordably with a little bit more efficiency on it. So still kind of getting that same creative look using those small textures and just coming in. And so it's one side to the other, and then we're going to come in and glue in our roses. So at this point here, we're actually going to take this and put it around the water bottle, because if you glue the roses on a flat surface, then once you pick it up, they will separate. And so you'll kind of have bigger spaces. So here's where we are right here. And then I'm gonna come with the spray roses. And now here, I'm cutting these right up next to the calyx, because I want them to be as flat down on the cuff as possible. So we're just gonna come in, tip them all upside down again, getting them ready. And then the other trick that I use actually is using some little tufts of green trick dianthus. And you can see here what they are is kind of stabilizers. Sometimes spray roses move back and forth and don't sit real level. So the green trick dianthus goes in, hides any glue, and also does a lot of stabilization on my spray roses. So I'm just gonna come in, add the glue onto the back of my sprays here. Adding about a fingertip worth of glue. So I just keep coming down and add it to all of them. And then go back to my first one and come on in and just go ahead and run those down, right down that ribbon. I'm gonna hold them in place just a little bit. Worked really slick to do it on the table, but once I put it on the water bottle, it it's split apart. So doing the wristlets on the water bottle is an easy way to go. Just flipped all the glue off that. And then one more, just a little touch on them. And then adding in some of these pieces of the green ball where the roses are sitting up a little bit high. So we used a number 9 ribbon, and again it was a Gelato Ribbon, and this one is actually in the pewter color, and so we're going to see a lot of gray dresses going on this year, and so kind of that understated metallic using that gray tone. So you can see that's a great look and would please any prom attendee. So using the spray roses and a couple little different textural things, but getting that great look with the cuff.